Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Karli Barnett. We're here at the First Alert Desk, and I just want to give you a quick update to some of the stories that we've been covering, and we're going to turn our attention to weather right after this, so bear with me for just a few minutes. First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin is going to have a look at the week ahead. We have several first alerts in the forecast, so you're going to want to stay with us for that. Also, keep in mind that you can join us at 9 and 10 on Peachtree TV, and then 11 on CBS. We will have you covered, whether it is through streaming, whether it's our website, atlantanewsfirst.com, or on TV, of course, you can join us there. So going to dive right into some of our top stories because we do have an update. If you joined us for our previous First Alert Desk update at, I guess it was 4:30 or so, you will know that we are covering a SWAT standoff and a homicide in Gwinnett County. Police in Gwinnett County are investigating 2 deaths. So there has been an update to this. We know a homicide suspect is barricaded inside of a home on Roseberry Lane in Grayson. Police tell us one person is dead there, and the suspect has not yet come out of the home. I'm going to turn your attention to the screen here. This is our website, atlantanewsfirst.com. This is where you can find those updates. But we are working on 2 separate investigations going on in Gwinnett County tonight. The first of those we had told you about a little bit earlier tonight around 4:30. Police in Gwinnett County are investigating after a suspect has barricaded themselves in a home on Roseberry Lane in Grayson. Police say one person is dead there. The suspect has not yet come out of the home. They say it began as a domestic incident between at least 2 parties. The SWAT team has been at the scene now for several hours. Police say there is no danger to the community. They are working on handling this situation, and in a totally separate investigation about 25 minutes away in Lawrenceville, police are investigating another killing on Brook Lee Cove. That is a neighborhood right off Lawrenceville Highway. Police have not said what led up to that shooting or if there is a suspect in custody yet, so we are continuing to work on these 2 investigations. Reporters Asia Wilson and Yasmina Alston are headed to these scenes. They are going to have more updates for you in just about an hour if you join us at 9 and 10 on Peachtree TV. And 11 o'clock tonight on CBS. Wanted to be sure that we brought you the latest on that. And unfortunately, it should be celebrating Father's Day, celebrating Juneteenth, but there was another shooting that took place early this morning. This in DeKalb County. Police are investigating a shooting that left 5 people injured at a nightclub. This was at the Cosmopolitan Premier Lounge off Glenwood Road in Decatur. It happened around 3 o'clock this morning. Still working to find out the status of the 5 people injured. We do not know their names or the extent of their injuries. But as I said, just not the stories that we want to be covering on our holiday weekend. But we did want to make sure that we kept you on top of both of those investigations. The first 2 happening in Gwinnett County, this one happening in DeKalb County. So we'll go ahead and take you back out here live. And of course, we are looking ahead to this week. We want to keep you posted on all of your weekday plans. Hard to believe we're already at the start of a new week. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and send it over to First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin here. We're taking a live look outside. I mean, overall today looks good, but of course, tides are turning, as you mentioned.
Yeah, and you can see all the folks, Centennial Olympic Park, Juneteenth festival is still underway. Lots going on downtown, midtown, Buckhead, Atlanta, even outside of the perimeter. A lot going on this Sunday evening, and of course tomorrow, Juneteenth, federal holiday, and a time in which many people will be out and about trying to get their outdoor plans underway and done without any rain. Unfortunately, that's going to be hard to do. So as we get into our Monday, Juneteenth, proper on into even deeper into the work week. We spoke at about 4:30, 4:45, talking about the big changes on the way this work week, and already starting to see some of those changes. We'll take you back outside, a clearer picture here for you. You can see those clouds in the distance. We do have more clouds today. We even had a little bit of haze thanks to those pesky wildfires up in Canada, but it's clouds that are the signal from Mother Nature, so to speak, that will be, she is signaling heavier rain on the way, rounds of showers and thunderstorms on the way. Let's go ahead and get the weather computer situated here. We'll bring you to the first alert forecast. Again, if you have any weather questions, comments, concerns, and need any maybe clarification on the forecast, you can always navigate over to YouTube, one of the many platforms we are streaming on this evening, Atlanta News First. That's the account to like and to follow. And again, if you ever have any weather questions, comments, concerns, even outside of this stream, you can reach out to me directly, Cutter Martin, Cuttermartin, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Again, here to keep you updated. Let's start with the big picture. First alert radar, pretty quiet at the moment, though those clouds we're seeing west and southwest of downtown Atlanta are producing a little bit of rain here in Cleburne and Randolph counties, tending to weaken as it pushes deeper into Metro Atlanta, even not really quite to the metro just yet. But it is approaching Carroll County, Heard County, far northern Troup County, moving rather quickly. And we'll put a tracker on this, though it is in the process of weakening, so it may not hold together this entire duration of this track, but if it does so into Atlanta by 10 p.m., maybe a little sooner, Dallas community by about 9:30, Carrollton maybe within the next 30 to 45 minutes, we'll have some rain moving in, but this has been weakening, brief bit of light shower activity. The wetter weather arrives later this evening and overnight tonight. Tonight's a great night to keep alerts turned on in the first alert weather app. Couple storms could be on the strong side, especially far west and southwest sides this evening, mainly overnight tonight though. So if you don't have the weather app, just search First Alert Weather or Atlanta News First in your app or Google Play Store, or you can scan that QR code upper right-hand corner of your screen. All of those options will bring you to the download portal, whether you have an Android or an iPhone, and you can get the app. It is a free and easy download. Your rain chance this evening in the city, only 10%. Obviously, a few showers far west side, up to about 20-30% there. It's very mild. Lower 80s, upper 70s around the metro now, only cooling back into the mid-70s by 3 o'clock in the morning. And then we will have more showers and thunderstorms building in. Notice how that rain chance really ramps up as we get into the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 a.m. time frame, temperatures cool back into the upper 60s and the lower 70s. Some of that rain could be heavy. It'll be accompanied by frequent lightning and thunder, and we could have a strong storm or two. Again, especially southwest of Metro Atlanta. Wind gusts to 60 miles per hour. Hail up to about the size of dimes, maybe nickels. Those are the greatest threats early tomorrow morning, though there is a just more than 0% chance of an isolated tornado. Can't completely take it off the table, can't completely rule it out, but certainly that is not the greatest threat, but rather safe than sorry. That's the motto to live by. Make sure you have at least one way to get severe weather alerts overnight tonight into the wee hours of tomorrow morning. Bring you back to the first alert forecast here. We're going to now walk you hour by hour. Notice how this evening we're pretty quiet, picking up on a little bit of shower action, which we are seeing through 9, 10, 11. And then by midnight, showers and storms that are developing in West Tennessee, North Mississippi right now. They're going to book it eastward. And by 2, 3, 4 a.m., we're going to bring in that first alert. Showers and thunderstorms at their strongest, Cleburne and Randolph County. So Dowie, Roanoke, Alabama, and to Cleburne County, Alabama, Carroll County, Georgia, Troup and Heard counties in Georgia. That's where the deepest reds are. That's where thunder and lightning will be most frequent, and rain will be at its heaviest. Though the metro not missing out, city of Atlanta, it is going to be a wet 6, 7, maybe 8 o'clock hours. And then this band of rain, as it weakens, it will still make it through the majority of North Georgia, pushing east of the city of Atlanta by maybe 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Not done with the rain yet, though. Bit of a lull in the activity briefly, and then by late morning through the afternoon, more scattered showers and storms in the forecast. Going to be hard to get the outdoor plans in rain-free tomorrow. Even tomorrow evening about this time, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're still tracking a few downpours around the region as an area of low pressure kind of moves in, settles in, and delivers round after round of rain. Not just tomorrow, we're talking about the next several days. Look at the scale here. Over the next 7 days, the Weather Prediction Center is forecasting 3 to 5 inches of rain to accumulate across the majority of North Georgia, and that's an average. A few spots could see more than that. Could have some localized flooding and under the heaviest downpours, including tomorrow morning, and especially on the southwest side, we could have some of our typical ponding, street and road flooding, again, under the heaviest downpours tomorrow, but there will be more rounds of rain in the extended forecast Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in particular, all of that culminating, kind of adding up to this 3 to 5 inch average rainfall accumulation, with some spots seeing more than that underneath the heaviest downpours. So first alert Monday, your Juneteenth. If you have Juneteenth outdoor plans, especially keep an eye on the forecast. Keep your rain and lightning alerts turned on in the first alert weather app. More rain Tuesday, at least scattered showers and a few embedded storms. Wednesday, a similar scenario. May get wetter again Thursday before a more gradual kind of drying trend sets in Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I do mean gradual. We have a rain chance each day in that 7-day forecast into and through next weekend. So make sure you have that plan B for any outdoor activities coming up this week, and a way to receive severe weather alerts tonight into early tomorrow morning, as we could. Again, there's a very low risk, but can't completely rule out a strong to severe thunderstorm or two, mainly far southwest side. The Atlanta News First Morning Team going to be in just a little bit early to walk you through those morning storms on our Monday morning. Wake up with Courtney Jacobazi and Ella Dorsey. They'll walk you through where the storms are at that time and that hour-by-hour forecast. And as new data comes in this evening overnight tonight, they may alter or switch up that workweek forecast just a bit, but in general, confidence is very high that we're going to have rounds of rain moving through this work week. And we're back with another check of the forecast, streaming across all digital platforms, as well as on Atlanta News First on Peachtree TV at 9 p.m. We're back with the 10 o'clock hour, and then back on WANF at 11 p.m. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Get outside, get your walk in, rain-free for most. It's going to be harder to do that by about this time tomorrow.